Form has been excellent and the push for promotion is well and truly on. We do, however, have to make sure we don't get complacent and keep on winning games to go up as champions. And that includes today. Can we do it? Let's go and find out. Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Conquering the Capitals. I'm Ben, and coming up on today's episode we have another National League South game against Hampton and Richmond Borough. But since the last episode, form has been pretty good and we haven't lost since that Eastbourne Borough loss that we saw in the last episode. We have gone on a run of 5 wins and 1 draw. Those wins coming against Maidstone, Dartford, Chippenham, Edsfleet and Dorking, and the draw a 0-0 against Bath. And all of that means that we are now 7 points clear at the top of the National League South with a game in hand as well, and we look on course to be going up in this league as champions at the first time of asking. But we do need to keep on winning, and hopefully we can win today against a team who has found a little bit of form. You may remember that when we left the last episode they were right plumb bottom of the league, but Hampton and Richmond now up to 16th, and they are looking like a team that is actually performing okay at the moment, having also just beaten third place Edsfleet. So there will be no pushovers, but hopefully this team can beat them. And it's Partington in goal, a back four of Barnes, David and Barlow and Ojo. Barbosa and McGregor in the middle, Kenyon on the left, Henry on the right, Mullings and Mills partner up front. Danny Mills is currently, he's just been voted National League South Player of the Month. He's only a 3-star player, but at the moment he's playing absolutely fantastic. 9 appearances in the National League, 8 goals. He has become undroppable. A player I was looking to sell early on is now a pretty key feature of this Dulwich Hamlet side, and hopefully we can see him score a few more goals in front of the fans at Champion Hill today and further tighten our grip on the top of this table. We want to pick up where we left off last time for sure. A really solid 4-2 victory against Dartford, and as always we have the faith in the boys. Here we go then. Can we get another victory on the board and continue our climb towards the National League? It's only a small step in our long journey to conquer London with Dulwich Hamlet, but what a start it would be if we could get promoted at the first time of asking. And Carvalho has thrown into Ngesson for them, who puts a great ball in, but David is there to head it away, and Mullings and McGregor could force a breakaway. McGregor to Barbosa, forward to Shamir Mullings. He's got Henry with him, back to McGregor. Danny Mills, is he going to get his goal? Of course he's going to get his goal! His 9th goal of the season in his 10th appearance in the National League South for Dulwich Hamlet. He is absolutely flying, and that form continues for you in front of camera. It's a great pass from Corey Henry to McGregor, and McGregor's pass to Mills is so much better as well. And what a touch and what a finish. And in the 6th minute of the game, we are 1-0 up against Hampton and Richmond Borough, a team that if they had finished lower than Dulwich Hamlet last year, we could have started with if they had a team, obviously, that are also in and around the London area. But we're coming out on top in the capital at the moment. Concord Rangers are also winning. They're obviously the team directly below us. If Eastbourne Borough could give us a favour and a result there, we could further extend our lead and have a game in hand over them still as well. But it's been a lively start, and I'm really glad Danny Mills has got his goal for you, because I'm sure you saw him on the team sheet and all thought that I might have been a little bit crazy, but that shows why he has been in scintillating form. And we look to build again. McGregor forward to Mullings, who's going to put Mills in again. He can't score again, surely. What a save that is from Seymour in the Hampton and Richmond goal. It looked like Danny Mills was going to get a second of the game, but it's an awesome save that forces a corner. McGregor, ball in, Mills is there, it's just over the bar. but it shows he's threatening his Danny Mills to potentially get a second goal in this game and make this 1-goal lead a little bit more comfortable. As we know, we've seen it before on FM, a 1-goal lead is never ever enough, even against a team low down in the league like Hampton and Richmond. And here is why, because Muir finds Carvalho all the way back to Uch on this right hand side. And Ngessen, back to Uch again, back to Ngessen. They're building well. They put the ball across for Johnson, but it's Partington who comes out and collects really, really well. Who's not giving his place up to Nakov anytime soon. And he's hoofed it forward. Is Mullings going to get there first? He does. Is he going to score? He's not. It's Seymour again with a great save in the goal. It looked like it should have been 2. We've had 2 great chances to score. And Seymour has seen them both off. But McGregor now with the ball in. It's headed easily away by Healy. But Mullings will be the first to it for Dulwich. David. He's going to go to Barbosa, a short pass that gives him in a bit of trouble, but he's got his mate McGregor with him. McGregor back to Barbosa, to McGregor, to Mullings, to Danny Mills, to Corey Henry, who usually shoots from anywhere, but not today. McGregor, Henry, still on the ball. Is he going to have a pop? He probably will eventually. Henry keeps running. Oh, what? It's a penalty. It really shouldn't be a penalty. It looked like Dreyer got the ball clean from Corey Henry, but he will step up to take it. We deserve to be 2-0 ahead. Can Henry send us that way? He sure can. Cool, calm and collected from Corey Henry for his 14th goal of the season. Top scorer by far. And it is now Dulwich Hamlet 2. Hampton and Richmond Borough 0. It didn't look like the easiest of penalties to be given, but Corey Henry steps up, takes it and slots it home anyway. Maybe a bit harsh on Hampton and Richmond, that one, but we don't care. We're 2-0 up and cruising in the game, and we're cruising at the top of the table. And it looks like we are going to be able to go up with this team, first time of asking. Some of you did say on the series introduction that you thought this team might well be good enough. We've not added too many players, to be fair, and they have come up trumps so far, and they've looked really, really good. And at half-time, it is 2-0 to Dulwich Hamlet. A completely and utterly dominant first half performance. More of the same in the second half, please, boys, and we will be going away with the 3 points. And I think just before half-time, it has gone now, but I think Eastbourne Borough equalised as well. So at the moment, we're extending our lead at the top of the table to 9 points, and we would still have a game in hand over Concord as well. Ollie Coker has been booked for them, and it looks like we're going to have a free kick in a really promising position. And Giovanni McGregor is over it, and Giovanni McGregor puts it just wide. We've seen him score some awesome goals this season, and that would have just been one to add to the list, but it wasn't quite meant to be, and we still remain at 2-0 up in this game. Everyone having a pretty solid game. Barbosa 6.6. He's looked okay though. He's probably just not done too much. Partington in the goal has had nothing to do whatsoever. And 60 minutes played. It's been a really, really comfortable 60 minutes for the boys. The time's ticked by a little bit in the second half actually. We haven't seen much of it bar that free kick. It'd be awesome if we could see another Danny Mills goal to make it 10 goals in 10 games in the National League South. Can he do it today? We will have another highlight surely for him in the last 20 minutes or so. And could this be it? Kenyon's been brought down now in the penalty area. And we have another penalty. And Corey Henry is going to step up with a chance to score a second. He seems pretty cool and collected over these penalties. Can he be again? Yes, he can! Dulwich Hamlet 3, Hampton and Richmond Borough 0. It's a second penalty of the game. This one a bit more clear-cut, a clear push on Jake Kenyon, and Corey Henry once again slots it into the back of the net. He's a really handy bloke to have around when he can finish penalties like that. And as we were talking about Danny Mills getting a second in this game, it was instead Corey Henry. But is there a chance coming back our way? No, it's not, because Johnson's in for Hampton and Richmond Borough. And it's his 20th goal of the season for Ethan Johnson. A really good haul for a team that are down in 16th. It is far, far too easy, however, for him to score this. Route 1 football, Johnson's in. It's not going to be easy to stop those one-on-one. Partington dives all the wrong way. And it's a shame that we don't keep the clean sheet and hopefully we keep them to only the 1 goal with 15 or so minutes to go. And it might be time for just a couple of changes. Barbosa is going to be one. He's played okay, but he's not having the greatest game of his life. And Tariq Hyde can come on in there for him. We'll get Connor Hunt onto the left-hand side as well in place of Kenyon. And we will make it a triple change. Why not? There's only 15 minutes to go. Let's get Sanchez Ming on at right back and hope we now don't get any injuries in the last 13 minutes or so. Otherwise, that would look like a pretty big mistake on my part. But 10 minutes to go, 3-1. Game should be well secured. We'd just like to potentially see another Danny Mills goal to make it 10 in 10 for him. 9 in 10 is a pretty good record, but 10 from 10 just sounds that little bit better. Concord are winning, so the lead at the top will remain 7, it would seem, but that game in hand could be crucial and could give us a really, really unassailable lead at the top of the league with over half of the games played. But this game looks like it's just going to fizzle out towards the end. 3 minutes of added time. They're ticking by nice and quickly, and it looks like it is simply going to be a 3-1 win for the Dulwich boys. Not the most exciting of games, 2 penalties and a really well taken goal by Danny Mills, but a win is a win. We continue our surge at the top of the league, outstretched arms indeed. We're really happy with the result and the way we played, and I mean, we just can't stop winning at the moment. I think that is now 5 wins in a row, if not potentially 6. There's the lead at the top of 7 points with that game in hand. It very much looks like it is between us and Concord Rangers as to who is going to be the champions. It might take a little bit of an undoing if it is not to be us, but we will see how we perform between now and the next episode. And the next episode, I mean, there's no other team it could be, is there? First v second at the moment. Concord Rangers will be up for you next time. Can we keep winning between now and then? I certainly hope so. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like down below for me. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager videos. And thank you all for coming along and watching.